Hello everyone, it's Sal, Stretford Post. How you doing? And welcome to the live watch-along between Manchester United and ASEAN All Stars, guys, in Malaysia. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for joining me. Let me just get this all myself sorted out real quickly, guys, before I start. Rushing around today, but we're here for the friendly, guys. We're here for the friendly match. Looking forward to it. I'm going to give you the team news. Some surprises in there, of course. Going to give you that, of course, guys. Yeah, a couple of youngsters I'm looking forward to seeing in the team. A couple of young players I'm looking forward to seeing in the team. Let's see how it goes, guys. Let's see how it goes. And hopefully Man United can comfortably win this game, of course, which will be, expected. It's expected, but we can't be overly confident, of course, guys. You know what these games can be like. This game is probably the game of the season for some of these guys. Game of the season for some of these guys. So obviously we have to take it really, really seriously, of course, guys, which is really, really important, guys. Yeah. So glad you guys are on board. Thank you so much for joining me today, of course. Guys, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. Let me just sort this tweet out real quickly. I have to sort this tweet out. 1 second. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Give me a second. Okay, and just fixing this up, guys. Big up everyone who's joined me today. Thanks for your patience. I'm just fixing this up. Of course, let's see what happens if I do this. Of course. Then do this. I'm getting the match on. Get the match on, of course, guys. That's what it's all about. Shake it all about. That's what it's all about, guys. Let me see if I can get this one up. 120. Hope everyone is all doing well. Let me see if I can. There we go. Thank you for joining me. Sorry about that, guys. I was just going through the thing, going through the motions. But thank you everyone for joining me today. Really, really appreciate you guys. Of course, guys, Manchester United against ASEAN All Stars. Team has been announced. We're going to go through that right now, guys. Let's go through the team real quickly, guys, and let's see what you guys think of it. Of course, let's see what we got here. The team for Man United. There's a couple of players there. That may not be familiar to you guys, but we got Morehouse, of course, highly rated player in there. We've also got a guy called Monroe. Monroe in defense, right centre back. So really looking forward to seeing Monroe play. Morehouse and Monroe, very, very interesting. Also on the bench, Anana starts, Maguire, Hoyland, Dorgu, Casemiro, Dalot, Ugarte, Heaven, Mainu, Morehouse and Monroe. Looking forward to seeing Morehouse and Monroe. We got Bayern on the bench with Heaton, Amas, Armour, Evans, Fredrickson, Camerson, Kokunki, Collier, Bruno Fernandes, Tyra Fletcher, Kone, Thwaite, Ahmad, Garnacho, Lacey, and Obi. Good to see Lacey in the squad, guys. You know, Lacey has been highly rated at Manchester United, of course. So good to see Lacey in there, of course. Really excited to see that. A little bit disappointed not to see Mantato in that squad. A little bit disappointed not to see Mantato, unfortunately. But, you know, obviously, probably not ready yet. But probably didn't travel with the squad. So a little bit disappointed in that, but because obviously I'm looking forward to seeing that. Big up, Pearl. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Big up, everyone, for Singapore. Finding a match I can easily catch in my own time zone. Big up, Pearl. Big up. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. No, you're not far away, are you, Pearl? You're Singapore. So you're literally a couple of hours away, isn't it, at the end of the day? Big up, Will United. What's going on? Barcelona meeting with Marcus Rashford. Yes, news about Marcus Rashford. Hansi Flick is a big fan of Marcus Rashford, and Marcus Rashford could be on his way to Barcelona. What a move for him for 40 million. Now, look, Barcelona. Marcus Rashford won't get in the squad, the first team squad, of course, but what he will be is a useful player. Of course, for the team, you know, for the squad of Barcelona. So it's good for Manchester United that he will leave the football club and we'll get some money from him. Hopefully that the money is reinvested into the team I hope so. I really do. Because if it's not, then it defeats the point of sending players, doesn't it? So hopefully the money's reinvested in the team, and hopefully, he does well at Barcelona. I wish him the best of luck at the end of the day. But today it's all about Man United against ASEAN All Stars. Of course, ASEAN All Stars are a proper football team, guys. They're a proper football team. They've been around a little while. So we have to show them a little bit of respect, of course. But Morehouse and Monroe, of course, very excited to see. I'm always excited to see new players play for Man United. It is quite a strong lineup. But you look at the defence, and you've got Heaven and Monroe in the defence, which is interesting. You know, two young players that could feature next season. So obviously we're going to look at this, and we're going to see that players will be featured, of course, guys, next season. See if they can make the grade. You know, this is the place to make your name in places like this. Absolutely. Man United used to come to Asia in the summer in the past. They used to come, Pearl. They used to come way back. Unfortunately, the Glazers put a stop to that sort of thing. So we always go to America. You know, we always go to America, where we used to go to Malaysia a lot. We went in 2006, the last time we went. 2006. We used to go to Thailand. We used to go to these places, Australia. You know, I remember these days, and sadly, we don't go anymore. And, we just America. And as you know, the time zone in America are even worse. I mean, even worse for me, you know. So the games will be kicking off about 3 or 4 in the afternoon and things like that, in the morning and things like that, you know. So very, very bad that they haven't been here more often. Could you imagine, Sal, they've flown all the way there with the budget there onto the scout talent? My goodness me. You know, apparently we're doing this for money. Oh, you wouldn't have thought it, would you? I mean, no, we're not. We're doing it for the love of the game. We're doing it for the love of the game. Absolutely not. We're definitely not doing it for the love of the game. Absolutely, we're doing it for the money. Absolutely, definitely. That is what we're doing it for, guys. And I'm really pleased that you guys can join me today. Obviously, it is a little bit of a dud game, but you know what? We're going to enjoy it. You know, there's a partisan atmosphere in Malaysia. They're very happy to see the team. They're very happy to see, and that's great for them. But you know what? It is the end of the season. It would have been better, in my opinion, to give these players a rest. But you know what? One positive you can just bring out of this is the youth players. If the youth players come in and you know what, they do really well, you know, then it could save us next season, to be honest with you. It could, be a saving grace in regards to transfers and things like that. Because we all know the cost-cutting measures and blah that is going on at Man United, as we know, of course. Will United extra 8 million to George Delap to us making his decision on Friday? Yeah, he's going to be making his decision. Man United, of course, have already agreed a deal. Obviously, because he's on a release clause of 30 million, so it's not hard to agree a deal. Obviously, the main man in this situation is Liam Delap, and Liam Delap is the one who's going to be making the decision. You know, so we look forward to what decision he has to make. Whatever, I just want a player who wants to play for Man United. I don't want a player to be second guessing Man United, and I might want to go to Chelsea. I might want to go to Chelsea. I don't want any of that. You know, I want us to actually, a player to actually want to play for us, which will be nice, you know, for a change. The player that actually wants to wear the red shirt, you know, not just want money. Obviously, there was news about Cunha and his wages. Felt he's getting a little bit too much wages, but it's just the situation we're in at the moment. You know, Man United not being in Europe has made it a little bit difficult for Man United to attract talent. The only way we can attract now is by actually putting money there, of course. Yeah, we don't want any more Di Marias, mate. I mean, everyone and their dog knew that Di Maria didn't want to sign for Man United. Everyone knew that Di Maria loved Real Madrid. He hated Manchester, especially his house got robbed, didn't it? Something like that. His house got robbed, and then sad for him. I feel sorry for him in that aspect, but there's no need to act like a prat, and he acted like a prat at the end of the day, in my opinion. Big up, Steve-O. What's going on? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. At work at the moment, determined worst players. I guess Onana has cost us 9 points this season, has Rasmus. So, guys, look, this morning, I done the best player. Obviously, it's through the ratings I done on the polls. I've done a poll for every single player, guys. The best players for Manchester United this season were Bruno, number 1. Number 2 was Lenny Yoro. And number 3 was Mazraoui. The worst players for Man United are Bruno. Not Bruno, sorry. So far, we got the poll up. So we're doing the worst players now. So Bruno was rated the best player this season. He got the vote. But the worst players now in regards to this season and Manchester United are obviously Onana is one. Of course, we've got also Dalot is another one. Mainu is another one, of course. And the other one is, who's the other one? Onana, Rasmus as well. So we got players there. So we're going to determine the worst player as well. We're not going to just do the best player. We're going to do the worst player as well. Big up, Danny B. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see ya. Good to see ya, mate. Hope you're doing good. Looking forward to the game, guys. And just watching Wes Brown at the moment. He's talking. Just wanted to get start, you know what I mean? Morehouse debut. Hopefully he smashes it, Kenny. Big up, Kenny. Hopefully it smashes it. Also Monroe as well. I'm a little bit disappointed we're not going to see Mantata. I'm a little bit disappointed because I feel like that's a position that we need. And if he came into this game, and performs and does well, that would have been good. That would have been good, but unfortunately he's not in the squad. Some reason, but oh well, maybe another time, maybe in Hong Kong, maybe in Hong Kong he will be in the squad. So let's wait and see in regards to that. So the stadium will be packed today. There is, I think, about 80,000 capacity in the stadium. It's good to be back here, rather than the USA, which we will be in the summer. After these two friendlies, Man United will be going to the USA in July. Man United's next game will be against Leeds United on July the 19th. So a long way to go after this. So why not just enjoy the game? And you know what? Let's see how it goes. It might actually be fun. It might actually be fun, this game, of course, guys. Absolutely. Natty, big up. What's going on? This is the big one. Come on, United. Natty, this is the one. 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 Absolutely. Come on. I'm going to write that as a tweet, guys. All right. This is the one. Here we go. Let me do a little musical sign. And then I'm going to do a little musical sign. And then I'm going to do this is the one, guys. This is the one we've been waiting for. Forget the Europa League final. Forget the Europa League final. This is the one we've been waiting for, of course. Man United against the ASEAN All Stars. Of course. Yes. Yorkshire Cowboy, what's going on? Knowing me, knowing you. What's going on? Now, the reason for our final being played earlier becomes obvious. We had this booked, the Yorkshire Cowboy. The most important game in the season is upon us, guys. And we've been waiting for this one. We put back the Europa League final for this game, as Yorkshire Cowboy says. We put back the Europa League final for this game. Absolutely. Abel, what's going on? This season changed the vibe at Old Trafford, more motivated. Absolutely, my friend. Priorities, exactly, Cowboy. Absolute priorities, mate. This is the one, mate. Big up. EC, big up, Sal. Such a relief that the season has ended now. I look forward to better days. Absolutely. That's what Ruben Amorim says, isn't it? We're going to have better days. I really do hope we have better days. I really hope that some of these young players in the Manchester United squad, if we're going to bring in, let's be serious, if we're going to bring in any positive about these friendlies, is that these players get a chance to play big boy football, adult football. So we got a chance to see some young players playing. Monroe, of course, Morehouse are in the team today. Of course, Man United couldn't play too many youngsters because obviously then the Malaysian crowd would be unhappy if Manchester United did that. But Bruno is on the bench today. Funny. Isn't it ironic, Lannis Morissette, that Bruno is on the bench today when it doesn't matter? But Bruno is on the bench, guys. So we look forward to that. Him coming on as a substitute. Absolutely. So the All Stars team: Kamai is the goalkeeper, Lambert's left back, Delbridge centre back, Aguinaldo centre back, Khan right back, Reyes left midfield, Hai Long. That's definitely Bruno's guy. 9 is the number 9 in the middle. Number 8 is Aguero, not Aguero, but another Aguero. Adamson is the right midfield. Dukuli is the 19, the striker, and Koulibaly is the other striker, guys. Absolutely. Very, very Asian names there. Not. Absolutely. But that is that. They're playing the 4-4-2, guys. So there you go. Absolutely. Keeping it old school there. Keeping it old school. Absolutely. I believe in manager. I do not believe in the owners. Me too, Natty. Big up. Gibbs White, not good to United. Gibbs White, bloody hell. You want Gibbs White? He's a decent player. He's done all right this season. Which stream are you watching? MUTV, Kenny. MUTV. Yeah. So I'm watching it on that channel. I'm watching it on there. Yeah. So, yeah. Live and exclusive, of course, guys. Charlie, what's going on? Can I select 2 players for the worst player of the season? Only one, unfortunately, but you're going to get a top 3. Gold, silver, and bronze. Absolutely. So, definitely. The player of the season, Yale, in case people are interested, was Bruno. Second was Euro. Third was Mazraoui. That was the player of the season, according to my great community, our great community, of course. So that was it. Now, the worst player of the season so far, God, it's got to be Onana, isn't it? Excuse me. So the worst player for Man United so far is, let me have a look. I'm clicking it up. Oh, it's close, guys, between Onana and Rasmus. Onana's got 55%. Rasmus has 40%. So it's very, very close, guys. It's very, very close. But those, you know what? Those are the selections. Those are your selections. You can't blame me. Don't shoot the messenger. You can't blame me. It's not actually packed. Actually, I'm looking at the stadium now. It's not actually full up to the rafters. I would have thought it would have been absolutely jam-packed. It would have been rammed, I thought. I would have thought, you know. So we've got 10 minutes to kick off. Onana did cost us so many points last season. Last season and the season before, Yale, he cost us a Champions League spot almost single-handedly. We were doing well until Onana decided to make those mistakes against Galatasaray a few times, not only once, you know. And last season as well. We should have known back then that he was going to be a problem, you know. And sadly, you know, we still got him at Man United. Hopefully, he will be moved on. I just hope that we get some news on a new goalkeeper. I do think it's very underrated, the goalkeeper position. It's so important that Man United get a new goalkeeper. I think Man United need one. Not a good sign that Onana is playing now, you know. Thought he would have been moved on, but there you go. You never know, do you? You never know what's going to happen. He might still be moved on, of course. But, yeah, we have to wait and see in regards to that. So just get the kickoff over and done with, guys. I just want the game to kick off. I'm very anxious and nervous. You know, I'm waiting. I've been fidgeting all day, waiting for this game. You know, Man United against the ASEAN All Stars. That is what it's all about, guys. This is why we fell in love with football, isn't it? This is why we fell in love with football. We fell in love with football because of moments like this, guys. You couldn't make it up. Forget the World Cup final. Forget the Champions League final. You couldn't make these things up, could you? You know, these sort of games come once in a lifetime, you know. I'm not taking a mick. I'm not taking a mick, but you know what? It is a very, very unnecessary game, but it is for money. Mark, what's going on? Onana single-handedly fucked us over loads of season long. Absolutely did, mate. Absolutely did, yes. He's effed us up last season and the season before. Unfortunately, he has effed us up quite intensively, has effed us up. Yes. You know, so there you are. I got to call my wife. I've got to call my wife. 1 second, guys. Let me call my wife. Hello, love. I was just about to call you. I'm starting. I'm online. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. So there you go. Sorry, I've just was on with my wife. Yeah, the game is still waiting to kick off, of course. Morehouse and Monroe in the starting lineup. Glad a couple of kids gets to play. I agree with that. That's what makes it more exciting, isn't it? That we get a couple of young players playing in this meaningless game. As I said earlier, I'm a little bit disappointed that Mantata isn't in the squad because I did want to look at the right wing back position. I thought he would have been good in the right wing back position. You know, that would have been interesting, but obviously not. Obviously not, guys. What's the time now? Let me have a look. So hopefully we get a lot of goals. One thing about these sort of games, we might get a lot of goals. You never know. We might get a lot of goals. Let's hope that we get some goals, guys. Hopefully it's not a boring game. Let's hope they go for it. You know, they both go for it and leave open spaces and everything. And it's a high-scoring, entertaining game. That is what it should be. That's what these games should be, isn't it? Big up, Mick. How you doing, brother? Have fun, my guy. Have fun. Hope you're doing well. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the game. Yeah, and don't. I hope you get out of traffic. It must be mad. It must be mad over there at the moment. It must be absolutely mad over there at the moment. Players are walking out. Teams about to start. Game's about to start, guys. Man United are coming out of the tunnel right now. Bear me a second. So, guys, are we the only ones who are playing a friendly? Are we the only ones that are playing a friendly right now? I think so. I think so. Get there quick, mate. Mick, get there quick. Mate. I mean, you're going to miss a Maguire goal in a minute. Steve, can't we pick Shaw for the worst player doing nothing except perhaps eating pies? The thing is, Steve, there had to be a certain amount of games that a player had to play on my poll. No doubt, he's one of the worst players that we've had, but he only played a few games, didn't he? First team squad. Those other players can get sold at the end of the day. First team squad for me. But yeah, those were the selections. Those were the selections, guys. Lots of Malaysian royalty there wearing a Man United acquired attire, wearing a Man United attire. You got the Malaysian president wearing a Man United jacket. What about that, you know? So a bit of a partisan atmosphere, you know? Sorry about Shaw, Basal, but he hardly gets my criticism, any criticism. You know what I would say, Steve? We're in the midst of all these players being linked to a move away from the club, including Bruno and Mainu and Garnacho. I mean, where's the elephant in the room? No pun intended. The elephant in the room is Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw needs to leave the football club, Steve. I agree. He needs to leave the football club. He needs to leave. He's been injured too many times. That guy is stealing a living, you know? Stealing a living. You know, is that the Malaysian president? It looks like someone important in the Malaysian thing. Absolutely. So some of the Man United players are going to India after this game, not for a game, but why are we going? Why are some of the players going to India after this game? Maybe a PR exercise, and then they're going to Hong Kong. Ain't this a little bit ridiculous? Ain't this a little bit ridiculous? Going to Hong Kong, going to Malaysia. But then again, these places, they never see these type of footballs. You know, they never see. They've been probably waiting years for Man United. Of course. Hi, Asif. What's going on, Asif? You looking forward to the game, Asif? Are you nervous? Loan or buy will Marcus Rashford? Yeah, we know. Lucky Singh. Marcus Rashford is heavily linked with Barcelona. Let's see if they go for him. If they pay the 40 million, be good for Man United. Absolutely. They might be meeting Modi in India. I feel sad for them, Asif. Yeah, I feel sad for them, Asif, if they're meeting him. Hasn't he got sore knees? Hasn't he got sore knees? Hasn't Modi got sore knees because he's been on his knees to Israel for the last few months? So he must have sore knees and a sore mouth. There's actually a player called Aguero who plays for ASEAN All Stars. Hopefully it's not an omen, you know. There you go. So part of me feels like a lot of these players weren't born in Malaysia. It's a big game, but the stadium's not fully. It's not full. You know, that's disappointing. You know, I think it's just the timing of the game, to be honest with you. It's the time of the game. It is disappointing that the stadium isn't full. You know? I do like that jacket, though. I haven't purchased anything from Man United for a long time. I think the last thing I got was the pink Man United jersey, the pink one. But yeah, nothing since then. Nothing since then. Guys, don't forget to smash a like on the video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. And yeah, thanks for joining me today, you know. And hopefully it's an entertaining game. Hopefully, yeah. There's some charity going on. They've made 1 million MYR. Something about 1 million MYR. Malaysian ringgit. So 1 million Malaysian ringgit. How much is that in pounds? About 50 pence? How much? How much is it? We'll have to wait and see how much that is. I don't know. But it's, yeah, good to see that the money is going towards a good cause. So as you heard, there is traffic in Malaysia. So probably why the stadium is half empty, because there's probably a lot of traffic, an absolute madness going on at the moment. Hopefully no one gets injured, you know. Let's see if we can do those deals, Lucky Singh. Hopefully we can. Yeah, it's been an absolute nightmare of a season. It's just like this nightmare is continuing. You know, Man United lose to ASEAN All Stars. Just do it. I mean, at the end of the day. But yeah, I can see Man United. What's your predictions for the game, guys? I haven't got your predictions yet. What's your predictions for the game? Mine's 8-1. Mine's 8-1 to Man United. What is your predictions for the game today? Mine's 8-1. That's my prediction for the game today. 8-1. Am I being a little bit over enthusiastic? I'll probably change my mind after 20 minutes because I don't know how good this team is. You know, I think Monroe will score today. Got a feeling Monroe will get a goal today. At the end of the day, I hope. Yeah, the two young players, Monroe and Morehouse, play well. That's what I hope. Wow. So for the winner, the irony, the lads had an open bus parade. Wow, of a time for them. Yeah, they look like they're really enjoying themselves, actually. They did actually look like they're enjoying themselves. That's good. You know, it's good to see. But hopefully, you know, everything Man United are doing in this tour is like money. You know what? That is why. This is the only time you see Barada and everyone there, you know. So hopefully Man United can make a few mils. Some of the team are going to India after this game. I don't know why they're going to India. Probably money again. Yeah, and then they're going on to Hong Kong. I've been to Hong Kong, guys. Yeah, I've been to Hong Kong. 4-1 Man United, says Kenny. Absolutely. I hope so. I've been to Hong Kong, guys. I stayed in a place called Tin Shi Wei. I stayed in a place called Tin Shi Wei. That's where I was. Those who know, of course. Let's get this up and running now. Right. Let's get this game up and running, guys. Referee looks like he means business. Charlie, rumor is was 20 million for this tour. It's good, isn't it? It's good, isn't it, Charlie? We can make money if we can make money like this. God, the pitch looks like FIFA. If we can make money like this, then that's good. A bit of easy money. I mean, unfortunately, they spelled Asian All Stars as arse. So Asian All Stars is spelled arse, moo, and Man United is moo. So it's arse as Asian All Stars. I think that is definitely the wrong thing to do. But they have spelled Asian All Stars, AAS. So there you go, guys. Asif, what's the point of not getting an injured Sal? It's a post-pre-season tour. The only positive things I can see is money and United popularity. One thing I could see positive is seeing Monroe and Morehouse play for Man United. That would be, it's good to see a couple of youngsters playing, see how they fare in a it's going to be competitive for Malaysia, but for All Stars, sorry. But it's good to see these young players playing, in my opinion. You never know. They might catch the eye. This is why I was so excited to see Mantato, but Mantato is not in the squad, unfortunately, for some reason. Here come Man United already. Oh, nearly 1-0. Evans is still on the bench. Is it because his contract? Yeah, till June, mate. I think June is his contract, I believe. Yeah, I think, and then he won't be playing for Man United anymore. He's had a good career. Obviously, he didn't play for Man United throughout his career. Obviously, went to West Brom and Sunderland and teams like that. But he's had a good career. 30th of June. Yeah, I think United let Ericsson and Lindelof go through since they got new clubs lined up already. Yeah, good for them. I think Ericsson's going back to Ajax, isn't he? I believe. I'm not sure where Lindelof is going, but yeah. It seems like there's a lot of seats available in the stadium. I'm happy for him. He won his last medals with United. Big up. Ooh, Johnny Evans. Big up, Johnny Evans. Model professional is what I would say. Spain or Italy for the Iceman. So Man United are dominating so far, as expected. Sunny, what's going on? Stadium Booker to JFL, my hometown. Big up, Sunny. Well, are you from Malaysia, Sunny? I didn't even know you're from Malaysia. Good to have you here, Sunny. Big up yourself. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're good. Good. Yeah. I think how many's in the stadium, do you think? About 50,000, Asif? What would you say? 50, 60,000? It's not bad, though, still, for friendly. Big up, Sunny. Free kick to the Asian All Stars. ASEAN All Stars. No, it's Man United with the ball. Yeah, 40-50. It's not bad though, is it? It's not too bad though. I don't think it's too bad, to be honest. I think it's for friendly at this time of year. At this time. That's not All Stars, yeah, Kenny. Oh dear. I had to write that on Twitter, Kenny. I had to write that on Twitter. That's funny. Oh, here come the Arsenal All Stars. And it's just wide. They almost scored, guys. They almost scored there. Arsenal All Stars almost scored there. Better than the Toffees. Big up. Yeah. Still a call outside lining up, getting to due to low scanning process. That's sad. Sorry about that, man. I know there's a lot of traffic as well, wasn't there, Sunny? Here come United. Cross comes in, cleared away. Do you know what? I'm missing dinner for this. I'm missing dinner. See the dedication. My stomach's rumbling. So if you hear a bit of rumbling in the stream, that is me. That is my stomach rumbling. You know. That guy looks useful on the right, by the way. It's causing the Dorgu a little bit of problem. What will Ruben find someone of a United on tour? It will be wild. What Ruben finds someone? You never know. You never know. Wouldn't that be mad? Stranger things have happened, innit? You know, so this could be an audition for these teams as well. That's the thing. This is why these teams take it really seriously. It's an audition for them, isn't it? You know? You remember when we all know what happened with Cristiano Ronaldo, don't we? When we had that friendly against Sporting Lisbon all those years ago. We all know what happened there, isn't it? You never know in friendlies. You might uncover a little bit of a gem. They're young. Highly unlikely, said Sunny. You know better than we do, Sunny. You're from Malaysia. Is there anyone we should be looking out for? Did you get to see the team, Sunny, in the PR stuff with the press and stuff? Did you get to see the team? Maguire's holding this defense together. Team look a little bit leggy at the moment. Man United, they look a little bit leggy right now. They don't look. Yeah, this right winger looks a little bit useful. It looks like he's playing for his life. Oh, free kick to ASEAN All Stars. Top Spurs still struggling to buy players even after beating us at the Europa League final. Top Spurs. I mean, how we lost to that top Spurs side, I don't know. Now we have to beat ASEAN All Stars, Triple M. So we're looking at that. So Monroe is that's Aiden. Is it Monroe? Which one is? It's Mainu. Here we go. Ten minutes gone, guys. Way over. 10 minutes gone. 0-0. Hopefully, it's not a sign of what's to come the next 80 minutes or so. It's not going to extra time, is it? Better not. This kind of game going to extra time. Can you imagine? Sunny, yes, I was went to the shopping mall and there was a signing for fans. Oh, here we go. Nearly. A signing for fans session among all. Nacho was so bad in his attitude, no smiles to sign and just moody. Yeah. Apparently he was forced to go, apparently, needs to discipline, I guess. Sal, it's daylight. You celebrate when we score and win the matches. I mean, how much can I celebrate with ASEAN All Stars? If it was a serious game, I might celebrate, but I just want a good, exciting game today. Yeah. Yeah, the rest of the games kick off so bloody late. Guys, I am live later on for the Conference League final, if you guys want to join me for that. But yeah. So it's a long day for me today. I'm doing a Conference League final. Got tomorrow off, and then obviously got the Champions League final on Saturday. We're playing Hong Kong on Friday. So the last big week of football, and then we don't play until the 19th of July, Man United. Might do the international games, a couple of England games, maybe a couple of the World Club Championships if we can get it. A lot of them are definitely. Big up Triple M. So yeah, we got the World Club Championship, whatever that means anyway, what that tournament means and stuff like that. So we have to, I'm going to see what games to do. So corner for ASEAN All Stars. Very lethargic game. Come off Aiden Heaven. They look knackered, Man United, to be honest. If I'm being honest, if I'm giving an evaluation of the way Man United are playing at the moment, they look a little bit knackered. They look a bit tired. It's like they look lagged. Yeah, well, they've been jet lagged. They on first class, Kenny. Jet lagged. They go first class. Now, I suppose the time difference gets them a little bit, but, you know, can sleep on the plane. Good afternoon, Tyborg. How you doing? Welcome to the biggest match in Man United's recent history against ASEAN All Stars. Big up, Tyborg. How you doing? Imagine Gut conceding as he does so far this season. He was sent back home the next day. They went on Malaysian Airlines, Triple M. Not a private jet. It was Malaysian Airlines. A 737 or 747, whatever it was. It is technically a private jet because they hired the whole jet, didn't they? But it is a commercial airline. My goodness me. They're not making it very entertaining, are they? Man United are living up to their standards in this game. 15 minutes gone, 0-0, guys. A350 Airbus is much better, Kenny. That's much better. We like the A350 Malaysian Airlines as long as it doesn't go missing. I like an Airbus. I do like an Airbus. I'm off to Qatar in July the 7th, and then Italy on Qatar Airways. Is good enough, man. They have a chance to win. I'm so nervous for this game. Our season depends on it. Be at Tyborg. I'm nervous as well. Tyborg, I can't contain myself. You know what Jim Ratcliffe is doing? He's just counting those minutes, every minute, you know, and that's it. Every minute is money. Oh, that was a poor finish. Remind me of Rasmus. Groovy says groovy. Governor says groovy. Sal, any updates on the transfer window? Minor updates in regards to Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford could be going to Barcelona. Marcus Rashford could be going to Barcelona for 40 million. Hansi Flick has said he's a big fan of Marcus Rashford, so he could be going to Barcelona. Man United, decision between Liam Delap and Man United could be by the end of the week. Cunha, here we go. Signed, sealed, delivered. Medical is about to be arranged, which is good. How are we playing, Sal? The Harlem Globetrotters full of skills and flicks. We're playing just like we play in the Premier League. It's actually like we're actually playing bloody Liverpool at the moment, the way we're playing at the moment. Pal, I'm in. Big up, Karina. Pal, I'm in work and I can't watch your show. Could you tell me quickly what score it is? I can't put the volume on. It's 0-0, Karina. Nothing special. It is 0-0, and Man United are playing like they always play. Man United play like in default settings against any team, you know. Qatar is first class, yeah, the best. We're all Malaysian today, innit? Not at all, mate. Not at all. Qatar Airways, absolutely. Not at all. Groovy. Wherever you support Groovy, you won't declare who you support. You won't even declare who you support. Betis. Tonight, Tyberg. We're all supporting Betis tonight, right? We're all supporting Betis tonight against Chelsea. We're supporting Anthony, a goal for Anthony. You know? Hope all the signings are done before the preseason. I agree, Asif. It's very important that happens, of course. Big up, Karina. Big up. We are all feeling Qatari. Yeah, I'm in Qatar. Then I'm in Italy. Back in Italy, guys. in July. So you'll see my Italian backdrop again, as you did last summer. Absolutely. Bangladesh. Chelsea should always lose. I hate them. Absolutely. There you go. When will Cunha join the squad? July the 1st, mate. July the 1st. Batiste, let's go. Big up, Batiste. Come on. The way they have played all season, they deserve Ryanair. Imagine Ryanair all the way to Malaysia. They have to stop about 3 times. Yeah, that's what they deserve, though. Big up Trigger Kim. Anthony Gowen, we might sell him for 70 million. Our club is really messed. The last lad's confident. It's on the Glazers, Ineos, and the toxic environment. Absolutely. That is with every player, Trigger Kim. Man United are a cesspit of negativity, you know? But he ruined himself, Anthony did, Trigger Kim. In regards to Ruben Amorim, he told Ruben Amorim to F off in training. It's not what you do in his first week. It's not what you do at the end of the day. That's why he was sent off. Real Batiste, come. Oh, yeah, I'm still supporting Real Batiste anyway. Definitely. Look at Rasmus. Same, no confidence. Bloody hell. I mean, if he can't score against this team, we might as well just give up with Rasmus, for goodness sake. Oh, what's your take on Bruno Saudi situation? I think Bruno's head's been turned, Groovy. I think 700,000 a week. It's good if you get it, isn't it? You know, 700,000 a week. No brain, absolutely. Trigger Kim, guess. Lethargic, slow, pre-season-ish. Nothing serious. But the same as we've been playing in the Premier League, to be honest. Would you let Bruno go if it means 100 million you get out of it? If it meant the 100 million goes towards the squad, Groovy. If the 100 million went towards the squad and it's guaranteed towards rebuilding the squad, I would take that money. Yeah, because he's 31. I would. We can get 2-3 players for that money, young players as well. We need to rebuild. We need to move on. You know. I believe you, Groovy, but thousands wouldn't. I hope Bruno, but I bet Bruno stays. He knows Saudi is always available. Well, you know, I'm hearing that this is the only offer they're going to do this season. So Man United need the money. And I think Man United should cash in now. 31 years old, man, 100 million. They might go and buy someone else. What can we get for 100 million, guys? I agree, Kenny. As much as we've got to do the business. Could this be the reason why Bruno is on the bench? He is considering taking the offer. Maybe. But I just think they're resting him today. Could be. Wouldn't read too much into it, to be honest with you. But yeah, they could be resting him. Who would you rather keep if there was a choice between Bruno or Mainu, guys? 100 million, Bruno gone, man. No one's going to offer 100 million for Mainu. Would you get Cunha the number 8? No, he's going to get the number 10, Groovy. I think that's already been pre-agreed. So that does give us more indication that Rashford will be leaving the club. You know? So Morehouse is going to be taking the corner. We might see a good corner for a change. Let's see. Were you streaming today's final or are you done until our preseason tournament? No, I'm doing both, Sugar Kim. I'm doing the final today. I'm doing the Champions League final on Saturday as well. Yep. You think Eric Ten Hag is coming for Onana? I hope he does. He won't though. I bet he don't. I bet he actually keeps Kova. What we should have done, you know. Jengas, man, like Sal. Big up, Jengas. How you doing? How you doing? Brentford keeper linked with Leverkusen. Shame. He's good, you know. He's good. United have given him 72 hours to decide. Bruno knows he has years left in Europe. He will take his chance for European glory. I don't think we're going to get glory with him. Sadly. Went missing. Only turned up when Keane started mathing off. That's the only time he turned up. I would sell him for 100 million. I would force him out the door because Man United need it, but he's not going to go. So by the looks of things, he's not going to go. If I judge it by the last game of the season, he weren't really tearful or anything, and he seems pretty jolly here in Malaysia. Who are you? Trigger Kim. Not Trigger Kim, sorry, Groovy. Trigger Kim. And Bremo coming on Brentford, really? Not at the moment, mate. A lot of hearsay, a lot of noise in regards to that. Nothing solid at the moment. Being Man United are admirers of Bremo doesn't mean we approached them yet. Not to say we won't approach in Bremo's camp. Not to say that. But, yeah, you know, we'll have to wait and see. Lots can happen in this summer window. We'll have to wait and see. We are not creating much. Yeah, it's an incredibly boring game, to be honest. Keane disagreed with Amram about not having Europe was an advantage. Your thoughts? I think Man United should always play in Europe. I get what he's saying, Amaram. I do get what he's saying. I get that we get more time to prepare the squad for games and stuff, but Man United should always been a Champions League, you know. If it's a Champions League, I'll say I disagree. I think Man United being in the Champions League is important. It would have really helped us this year more. But now we've got would you take the money too? He's getting old, and it's a good money. 2-3 good players for that amount. Absolutely, 2-3, yeah, for that amount. Younger players as well. Groovy, but this squad is shy. We could use a lean season. Yeah, well, if Ineos weren't in charge, we would have been all right, isn't it? So, are you watching the game? Where this stands, I'm drowning in shame. It is 0-0, mate, and it is 27 minutes gone, and it is absolutely a dead game, as predicted. Needs a goal, definitely needs a goal. Trigger game. So we can't even score. So are they looking tired? They're looking like they don't. It does look like they look lethargic. I think the season leagues will be entertaining because players will want to play or selected for the World Cup. That's true. Very true. Playing less games is definitely an advantage, but obviously financial, it's a hit. Man United should always be in the Champions League, though. You know, but we're not ready for the Champions League. Definitely not. Kenny, ASEAN All Stars just had a shot on target. They've been all right. They've had the best chances. Bruno FC will be in meltdown if Bruno leaves. I don't think he's going to leave. I think it's all hearsay anyway. A bit by looking at body language, I don't think he's going to leave. Ruben Amorim's making some changes, guys, already. 1, 2, 3, 4 changes he's making. So he's obviously doing a proper friendly thing. So there's changes going on, Asif. So we're going to bring on a few young players. They got their chance to do it. They look unmotivated, yeah, but they have been like that all season. Yeah, this is how they play all season. They look knackered. Casemiro's huffing and puffing. He looks like he's knackered. PJ, what's going on, my friend? PLJ, what's going on? Where to watch the game live? MUTV, mate. It's on MUTV. I'm watching it on MUTV. Trigger Kim. We need like 7 new players. Ruben could get new players in Sporting because the club is owned by the fans, unlike us. It's true, Trigger Kim. We're not Sporting Lisbon, unfortunately. He was allowed to get rid of 17 players in the first year or something like that. I don't think we'll be allowed to do that, even though we need that. I don't think that's going to happen. We do need 7 players minimum, Trigger Kim. I mean, these players are just... I think we're too slow. We got one of the oldest teams as well, Who else is joining us? We'll have to wait and see, my friend. Lots linked. I'm not going to say who else is joining us, but lots linked. Cunha has joined us. He is a Man United player. He's agreed terms with Man United, and Man United just need to do the medical. Cunha at the moment's in Brazil, so he could do his medical in Brazil. Don't rule that out, but he probably do his medical when he comes back. When he comes back for preseason. They're going to be jet lagged, surely, Sal. Yeah. I mean, they got this flight, Jengus. A couple of the players are going to India after this game for some weird reason. There's no game. We're not playing any games there, but we're going to India, probably a PR stunt. And then we're going to Hong Kong. Yeah. Yeah, there's no creativity, mate. Bruno's the only one who can create. That's the thing. That's why he's the £100 million player, isn't it? But it's quite damning that this, they're playing. I'm playing a double pivot. They look very hot. It looks very humid there. Yeah, it looks very humid. So lots of changes, guys. Let's have a look at this. So who's coming on now? So Maguire's off. Casemiro is off. Let's see who's come on. Who's come off the bench. Let's see who's come off the bench. So a few changes there. First time I saw, big up Tyborg. PR tour for the Pockets. We have been the best fan base in the world, and these players plus owners should be ashamed. I agree with that, Trigger Kim. We are the best fan base in the world. I agree with that. Absolutely. Tyborg, because Kone coming on. Is it Kone? Yeah, that's Kone. I think that's Kone on the pitch. If I'm not wrong, if I'm not mistaken. Asif, United is not relegated because Bruno played. Bruno FC, I just can't get why plastic fans can't appreciate the player who bleeds red instead of keep on spitting than fan. Shame. I don't think anyone hates on him as much. I think there is a section of fans who go over the top, Asif. That's them, at the end of the day. The relegated thing, that's hypothetical. I don't believe in that. I think we would have found a way, but I think that people shouldn't criticize the players at all. And anyway, but look, I have no affiliation with the captain. What you have to say, Asif, is that he's the captain, and the captain of a ship that is sinking. So who do you blame when a ship is sinking? It's a captain, isn't it? Grayo, Sal, afternoon, brother. Hope you're doing well. Very lackluster performance so far. Yet again, I can't see us scoring. I'll take Hoyland off and bring Cheeto on. Please smash the like. Thank you so much, Grayo. Big up yourself. Lacey coming on. Yeah, good to see Lacey. Finally see Lacey. Rick from the United stand, massive agenda against Bruno. He does, yeah. It's personal for Rick. Yeah, very personal. Definitely. Asif, you calling me plastic? I was brought up on Stretford End calling me plastic because I have a different opinion. Grow up, yeah. Yeah, no one is plastic for having a football opinion. You know, it is a football opinion. In my opinion, I've seen Cantona, I've seen, you know, great players play for this football club since the late 80s. What I would say is that Bruno, you know, to be honest with you, is not one of our greatest ever players. He's been all right. But at the same time, as with all of these players, they you know, they down tooled when they wanted to. I mean, I watched that final when Man United needed Bruno. It was nowhere to be seen, you know, and that was it. And I'm embarrassed by all of them, not just Bruno. I couldn't care less about all of them. You know, they've embarrassed me this season. They let me down this season. So I'm not too bothered about players. You know, I care more about Man United. What's best for Man United? You know, going forward, are we going to keep a 31-year-old? You know, who or are we going to spend the money building a team? You know, even though we don't want to sell him because that's why he's worth 100 million because he is a good player. He's worth 100 million. But isn't it better that Man United cash in now? Got to think about what Real Madrid and teams like that would do, you know. Amers Afur says Gurab. No, mate, he's not. He's a friendly, mate. Calm down. I'm born and bred in Salford. I thought you're from East London, Groovy. I thought you were from East London. I know what a real United player looks like. As if I saw Giggs make his Old Trafford debut against Everton. I saw Robson, King, Cantona play real winners. Can't argue with that, man. I mean, I've been the same as you, Jengis. I've seen them all as well. You know, you started supporting Man United in 1986. I started supporting them in 1988, 89 season. So there you go. Yeah. Currently, in this current side, we don't have much quality. That's the thing, you know. In this current side, we don't have much quality, guys. Everybody in Sorgic know me by my name. I don't know you, Groovy. I'm pretty famous in those sort of places. You know, Shoreditch, Liverpool Street, all them areas. Nearly 1-0 United. It was well saved. Look, you know what, Asif, you know what? It's all about opinion, mate. As long as we keep it constructive and not abusive, that's what it's about, isn't it? At the end of the day, it's about opinion. That's what it's about. As long as we keep it constructive, we respect each other's opinions at the end of the day. You know, and that's what it is. We have ours, our opinions, you know. He has his. It's the way it is. It's no need to get, both of you, it's no need to get abusive and stuff, guys. You know, we know each other on here. Bruno's a fantastic player, but not as a captain. He lacks that United DNA. There you go. That's another big up things. Tower Hamlets, bruv. I like Bruno and he is a good player, but if we want a proper rebuild, we have to get rid of the old guard and change the whole mentality. And this is the comment that I like, because this is true. It's not about selling Bruno because we don't rate Bruno. It's about selling Bruno because the money can go towards the team to rebuild the team. And I think that is what's the most important thing at the moment. At the moment, that team does not have a winning mentality, you know, and that's it, you know, at the end of the day. Big up everyone. At the end of the day, it's all about respect, innit? Yes, Groovy. That's what it's about. Groovy, you may be joking, but that's what it's all about. It's all about respect, you know, and you respect each other's opinions. I don't know why Man United cut off the live stream. I ain't paying money, bro. There you go. You know. the thing is, if someone doesn't like a particular thing, we don't say, oh, if you don't like this player, you are this, you are this, or if you like that player, you are this. If you like the manager, you don't have standards and things like that. That's the thing I don't like. I mean, at the end of the day, everyone has their opinion, and that is what football should be about. Should be about opinion, isn't it? And we've seen a lot as Man United fans. I've been a 40 years a Man United fan. I've seen a lot of great players come and go. And I have no affiliation, Come on, guys, leave it at. Bit of banter, big up Groovy. Yeah, I get you, mate. I get you. We're 5 minutes from half time, guys. It's flown by. Entertaining as not entertaining, Definitely not. Yeah, no one is a plastic fan because they don't rate Bruno. No. I know lots of people who have been supporting United for 60 years. At the end of the day, big up Kenny. I know a lot of players who've been supporting United 60 years who don't rate him. I know some who've been supporting United 60 years who rate him, I like that we are playing many kids. It's good. It's better now. It's quick. The game is quickened up, isn't it? No, they're good, man. They're good. They're the regulars. Kiss and make up. They're the regulars. Jengus and Asif. Big up. But the only people who I would call plastic are the people turning against the manager already. That's what I mean. I can't help myself with that. I can't help myself with that. I agree with that, Natty. I agree with that. 147, 40 likes. Come on, guys, smash the like. Thank you so much, guys. This such bollocks. Why are we pre-season tour when others are still have Euro finals? It's really winding me up. I just don't want. This point is pointless. It's just a money-making scheme, isn't it? At the end of the day, it's just a money-making scheme. I just hope they get half time. They should just end the game at half time. That would have been better. If we lose the game, I don't know what will happen next season. Don't worry, it's only a friendly, mate. It's only a friendly. I used to be a massive Bruno fan, but he lacks leadership, in my opinion. The only thing that I didn't like about Bruno this season, right, and forget about everything else, because no one performed this season, and Bruno was one of the highest performers, and he was, in our community, our player of the season. So what I would say, the only thing that bugged me is that when Roy Keane opened his mouth and said all those things, he started to perform. When that died down, he stopped performing. So does he need someone to kick him up the backside every time? At the end of the day, Roy Keane is a legend, regardless what people say, whether you agree with him or not. When he criticized Bruno, there are a lot of big people who have criticized him. He started to perform, but after that, he stopped performing. Absolutely, EC, absolutely. I think my Brunos have triggered some people. There will be people who will say, if we lose this game, hammer them out, they're stupid, mate. Absolutely dum-dums. Absolutely. Big up, Kenny. Watching you from Kenya. Big up, Kenya. Mabruka, what's going on? Mabruka Mustafa, I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. You're famous fans of Manchester United. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you from Kenya and everywhere around the world that is watching today. Thank you so much, guys. How this game goes, we will soon be talking about music and movies again, as we did so many times this season. Yeah. We probably will. We probably will, We probably will. We are too reliant on Bruno, almost a one-man show. I'm in the cash-in crowd. I'm over them for Fantrums. Being the best player in the season means nothing. I mean, I want to see the best Man United team. That's what I want to see. I want to see a Man United team that's challenging. That's all. If it includes Bruno, if it doesn't include Bruno, it's subjective, isn't it? Maguire left on the pitch. Who is the captain now? I think it's Kobe Mainu. Saeed gonna offering Amram out to the car park if we lose today. Saeed will get absolutely muddered by Amram because Amram's actually fit. I like Saeed. No offense. Sesu Kone looked good. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, this is a big chance for these players. It's a big chance for these players, Natty. It's a big chance for them to make a move, make a stand, you know, and stuff like that. You know. Here we go. Good ball from there, from the kid. And can we shoot? No, straight at the keeper. Straight at the keeper. PLJSC. I'm watching from the Philippines. It's hard to know who to support. I'm a United fan, but my country is ASEAN. Big up, PLJ. So you're going to be happy either way, isn't it? You're going to be happy either way. EC. Mr. Blobby is only good for talking a big game. He is a prime example of a plastic fan. Yeah. I get who you mean, Mr. Blobby. Yeah, I was thinking, who's Mr. Blobby? I'm thinking of Noel Edmonds' house party then. But then, yeah, but I agree with you there. You know, he does it for clicks. You know, that's why he does it. He does it for clicks. But you know, it's the way life is, isn't it? These people. I remember I spoke to Mark once, and Mark told me that he regrets giving all these people a chance. You know, he regrets it because of the way they're so ungrateful. Yeah, I agree. Like you're saying, it needs to be quicker. Looks like it's going to be half time, guys. 0-0. Half time. This is why this game was so unnecessary, because if Man United don't win this game, then you know what? Everyone's going to bring the knives out again, ain't they? They're going to start saying, "Oh, this, that." You know. Big up, Mabruko. What's going on, my friend? Again, big up, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. We need to be part. Yeah, I think I read that one. Big up, Mustafa, Mr. Mustafa. There we go. Big up. See if I can do this. Mr. Bobby probably got two left feet, Sal. He has. You know, he's put his legs probably touch each other. You know, he probably can't walk without his legs rubbing against each other. He probably has to put cream on it and stuff like that. You know, where has this conversation gone to? It's crazy. 47 minutes. He's added 3 minutes of injury time. Bloody hell! Come on, lad. 0-0 at half time. ASEAN All Stars 0. Manchester United 0. Mr. Blobby is a UK TV character who used to appear on a program called Noel Edmonds' House Party, which was on a Saturday, Kenny. It used to be Saturday night television when television was beautiful in England. It used to be good. It used to be funny. It used to be great. But Kenny, yeah, it used to be a big ginormous pink and yellow with yellow spots sort of mascot, but big. And he used to be clumsy. He used to knock down everything, fall around everywhere and stuff like that, you know. Dopod man, what's going on? Dopod man, what's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Temperatures around 36 degrees Celsius, immunity are more than 80. So kind of hard for the MU players. I agree with that. Very intelligent, Dopod man. Big up yourself. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Absolutely. Tribog, we need Lingard for games like this one. He was a good dancer and he could put in an entertainer. Yeah, halftime entertainment show. That would be good, isn't it? Definitely. Well, we got 45. We got another 45 minutes, guys. You know, we got another 45 minutes of the game to go. You know, 15 minutes injury, 15 minutes and then 45 minutes. And then we got 15 minutes and then 45 minutes. Who is Mr. Blobby? I think I just explained who Mr. Blobby is. I never thought I'd be explaining who Mr. Blobby is. But Mr. Blobby is a very large mascot who used to be on Noel Edmonds' house party in England on a Saturday. That's Mr. Blobby. Very big, fat. But it was a mascot in a mask. Big, and he used to fall down on everyone and cause chaos. He used to go blobby, 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 blob. He used to do that. Blobby, 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 blob. That's what he used to say. That's all he used to speak. He didn't used to speak any words. He just used to be like blobby, 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 blob, like that. Yeah. So that's what he used to do. Tempo needs to be quicker. Yeah, Yaki Singh, you said that 3 times, my guy. What goodness me. So, any more news on Cunha? Saw he's having a medical in Manchester this morning. No, he's in Brazil at the moment, Grayo. Manchester is not. He's not in Manchester, I don't think. He will be doing his medical, whether he does it in Brazil or he does it in England. He will be doing his medical, of course, very soon. So, we got Cunha through the door. Good one, you know, good signing. Absolutely, you know. Big up, Jengus. Please, if you're new here, can you smash the like button, subscribe, and thank you so much, guys, for everyone who's smashing the likes and stuff like that. I'm always playing sports in 40 degrees. I don't know how my body isn't dead by now. I jog. I actually jog sometimes in 46 to 50 degrees, guys. So I've jogged in that temperature. So, you know, I live in the UAE, which is even hotter. You know, it's even hotter. So I live there. So yeah, it is even hotter. So we got 45 minutes. When the game starts, we've got 45. Grayo, I heard Cunha is in Brazil, might have his medical. Yep. There. Yep. We get long 45 minutes. Do we have a penalty shootout if it's 0-0? How many are the youngsters doing, guys? A lot better than the seniors, mate. A lot better than the seniors. Thanks, my friend. I assumed he was having it in Manchester, so thanks for the heads up. Nah, big up, Grayo. Sal, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Sekou Kano, the boy looks good. I am seeing it, AC. I always knew he was good, you know. He always knew he was a good player. I knew he was a good player. He is a good player. Very good player. I think we should start with these players, start, you know, blending them into the squad a little bit. Jale, Bayer Leverkusen are advancing in final stages for Mark Flecken deal, as he's expected to be the new goalkeeper for Erik ten Hag. Erik ten Hag, that is the wrong keeper. Come on, Onana. I mean, don't you think it's ironic that Erik ten Hag fought tooth and nail for Onana, and then now he's going for Flecken? Why can't he take Onana from our hands, you know? Flecken's a good goalkeeper, Brentford goalkeeper, very good goalkeeper. What's happening with Kovar then? Can we get Kovar back? Absolutely. Absolutely. No one is injured at that moment. Not that I know of. Great. Sorry, brother. I was into the game. Didn't realize you are in the lobby. Hope you're doing great. Big up everyone. Big up the families in the house, of course. Big up. Yeah. Now it's clear. Erik ten Hag is a City fan. Apart from the FA Cup final last year, where we beat City, didn't we? Tactical masterclass, some people called it, from Erik ten Hag. You know? Yeah. But find it funny that, you know what, why didn't we get Flecken, you know? PLJ, Flecken was ranked 5th best goalkeeper in the world in an official website, but I forgot which one. 156 saves in Premier League and 77 save%. Yeah, it's a good goalkeeper. Very good goalkeeper. Going to be a miss for Brentford. If they lose in Buemo as well, it's going to be difficult for Brentford. Very difficult for them next season. Be a lot more tougher for them next season. Definitely. Guys, don't forget to smash a like on the video, guys. 150, 62 people watching. No one smashed a like yet. Well, yeah, they have smashed a like. I think, how many smashed a like? 40? 40 people smashed a like. How many people are smashing a like? Let me have a look. I'm going to have a look at this. 44 people smash the like. Can we get to 50 likes? The first point of call is 50 likes. So far, the worst player of the season is Onana on 62%, guys. You've chosen Onana as the worst player of the season. 62%. It's not going to be beaten, is there, at the end of the day? Is there any news? Nothing at the moment. Probably tomorrow. Nothing at the moment. Man United have sealed the deal for Cunha. Cunha will be doing his medical soon. Rashford could be going to Barcelona in a 40 million deal. Hansi Flick is seen to be a big fan of Marcus Rashford, so he could be going to Barcelona. Good move for him. In regards to Manchester United, Liam Delap will be making his decision by the end of the week, we hope, of course. So he'll be making the decision by the end of the week. And he might be a Man United player. He might not. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see, guys. Absolutely. We'll have to wait and see. Eric Ten Hag's a bald head. Yeah, he does have a bald head. They are playing 2 friendlies, so I think the penalties are unlikely to happen. Do you think? It might just go straight to penalties, isn't it? I think Man United will win anyway, Asif. I think Man United will win. Camerson done well there. You see that shot there? What a shot that was on Camerson. What a shot that was. He's an up-and-coming player as well, Camerson. I've been looking forward to seeing Camerson play. It must be between Rasmus and Onana. Both deserve to be crowned worst. Well, we've done our best players. Now it's time for the worst player. I think Onana's not going to be beaten, Tyberg. I think Onana's not going to be beaten. Onana is on 63% now. It's gone up. He's on 63%. 63%, guys. Miat, what's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. I'm from Myanmar. Big up Myanmar, massive. There is one player from our country. He'll come on in the second half. What's his name, Miat? Good people watching from all around the world. Welcome, everyone. What's his name, Miat? Is he coming on in the second half? See Wes Brown on the TV. Wes Brown, of course, won a treble with Man United. I don't know why United are putting giant price tags on average good players. Højlund did not deserve to anywhere. It weren't them. It was not Man United who put that price tag. It was Atalanta. We just paid for it, ridiculous. Mong Luin. Mong Win. So good they named him twice. Mong Wing. How do you say that? Mayong. You heard it here first, guys. Mayong Win. He's the one coming on from Myanmar. Goodness me, I'm really working my cheekbones today. He's coming on from Myanmar. He might be on. Left winger, I guess, Sal. Can he play right wing as well? We need a right winger. Myang Win. He's got Win in his name. That's good. But then he's got an L in front of it. But he's got Win. It's pronounced Mong Win, Sal. Is that right? Mong Win. We're definitely not going to call him a Mong. A Mong means something completely different in England, guys, by the way. You don't call anyone a Mong in England, but he's called Mong twice. But you know what? Mong Win. Mong Win. There you go. And he's going to be coming on in the second half. I'm sure we're very excited to see Mong Win coming in on the second half. Let me just hear what Omar Barada has to say.
It's really good to be back here. We have very passionate fans around the world.
Very passionate fans.
We see fans, as you can hear, that are extremely passionate and loyal to our team. And how's the mood been around the team this week and on tour in general? How are you gauging it? It's been good. Obviously, people are
talking about the mood in the team. This Omar Barada.
Last week, we all wanted to end the season with a trophy. But the players and the coaches and the staff are doing well. I think they're very focused focus now on engaging with our fans and starting to think about next season.
And you've been in your post for a year now. Now just to start, Sal, how do you reflect back on that first season in charge?
Yeah, it's a privilege to work for this club.
It's a privilege to work for Man United, he said.
Undergoing a transformation on and off the pitch, and we've had to take some really tough decisions to really put the club in the best place possible for the future. And our fans have been incredibly supportive and patient during this process, and I can only say thank you. And now really our job is to focus on the future, learn from what's happened this season, improve, and make sure that we continue aiming to coming back to the top again.
So a lot of hot air talking about the season. Hopefully we come back to the top again.
And what we're looking for this summer?
Yeah, I can't talk about specifics, but I can say that we've been planning for many months now. We were ready.
In regards to transfers, Barada said they've been planning for many months now.
We have a very clear idea.
They have a clear idea that they're going to invest in the squad.
His team, Ruben, have been in talks, as I said, for many months. Now it's a question of executing that plan.
Now it's a question of executing the plan. About the same time with ambition. So he hasn't ruled out transfers, guys. There you go. That's from Omar Barada.
So are you already looking ahead to next season and what might come?
Yeah, Ruben spoke really well on Sunday, and he's right. The past is the past. It's important to learn, as I said. Now we need to stay together, stay united. I can only say again that.
Yeah, there you go. So basically, he didn't rule out any transfers, but obviously, it is a lot of hot air. You know, it is a lot of hot air. You know, to be honest with you. Miat, he can play better than Dorgan left wing back. Big up, Miat. Man United Europa League 2018 Champions League. Big up PLG. Big up, my friend. Man United in the league. Leicester City, if they weren't in relegation. Big up PLG. Barada needs to get some deals done. Enough political waffle. There you go, Jengus. I agree with that. Absolutely. Big up Danny B. Poor again, I agree. Yeah, very poor. Not surprising in these type of games, of course. Low Kamaz looking promising. I agree, Danny B. I agree with that. Danny B. Yeah, so Omar Barada was speaking there. Very interesting to hear what he wanted to say. He didn't mention FFP and PSR, which is good. He mentioned that, we have our plan. We've been planning for a very long time, and hopefully we can execute the plan in regards to transfers. So, let's see what happens with that. Let's see what happens there. Let's see if they can execute the plan, eh? So far we got one deal through the door, and let's see what happens after that. Yeah, Matt. Honestly, ASEAN is our region is the lowest football standard in Asia. I expected better performance from the lads, but as you know, they are still poor week in, week out. Yes, absolutely, yeah, Matt. In my opinion, Man United fans has a complete squad, but they use tactics that don't fit the players. They're always signing outfield players and attackers rather than goalkeepers and defenders. Signed Dorgu this January, of course. I think Man United need players that fit the system, PLG. And they need players that fit the system. And this is a luxury that Ruben Amorim hasn't had yet. So let's wait and see what he can bring in. And let's wait and see what players can come in, guys. Your player is here, Mong. Is it Hong? No, it's not. It's not here. He's not there. That's Hong, not Mong. That's Hong, not Mong. Bruno is on the pitch. Bruno is on the pitch. Bruno Fernandes is on the pitch, guys. Garnacho is on the pitch. Have you watched Anif Ayman Yamat? He is in the next star squad. Big up Danny B. Let down by these MU players. The ticket prices are in the region of a half-month salary here. Wow. That's incredible. They're charging people half a month's salary for this game. No wonder it's empty. Well, half empty. Asif, Sal, Barada seems pretty confident in his words. Like Amram said, better days are coming. He actually said the same. Yeah. what I liked about it, Asif, is he didn't ramble on about FFP. I thought he was going to ramble on about FFP and PSR. That's a good thing. He didn't ramble on about that, which was good. So it gives us a little bit of hope, isn't it? You know, we've got a stronger lineup up. We've got Garnacho in attacking sense. We've got Garnacho and Bruno Fernandes up on the team now. So we're in attacking sense, we're a lot more potent. They're not giving us an update on the changes, though, which is strange on here. I don't know who came off for Fernandes and Garnacho. Looks like Chido's on as well. Jengus, these players are jet lagged. They flew out straight after the Villa game with no time to acclimate to the heat. It's not that easy. It's not easy. But this team, though, they're playing against Jengus, you know, is very poor. You know, they should still be able to dismantle this team. You know, it's not that bad. I mean, I've taken that travel before. You know, it's all right. It's when you go to altitude that's when it gets a problem. I trust the tactics at Amington Burns. He was United's manager for just a couple of months. I don't understand the hate, but the tactics aren't relevant to the system that United players are used to. I agree with that. PLG, good comment, my friend. Very, very true. Pub teams, less than a pub team probably. I mean, where would they be in England if they played in England? You know, jet lag. They fly in first class and stuff like that. You know private jets and. Yeah, not watching too much. So I knew it would be. I knew it wouldn't be great either. It's more like a friendly. It feels like a friendly, Jengus. That's what I would say. There's no edge. There's no intensity in regards to in the game, in my opinion. Yep. So make sure, guys, don't forget to join me later on for the Conference League final between Chelsea and Real Betis. Should be interesting. Anthony is going to be playing, of course. Natty, come on, United. We can win. This is our best chance to win a cup. Imagine we lost this cup as well. Wouldn't that be funny? Nice little bit of play there from United. Chido. Oh, straight at the defender, but good play there from Man United. Straight away. Poor. Come on. Big up PLJ. I agree with that. United will come back next season. Amram needs some to adjust to the competition of the Premier League. Since I agree, my friend. Thank you so much, Rasta. Big up yourself. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you, of course. I'm going to watch the GOAT, Anthony, tonight to destroy Chelsea. Wouldn't that be funny, Jengus? Jengus, they think they're going to win this game easily. You know? They think they're going to beat Betis easily. I don't think they're going to beat that game. Betis are good, you know. They've been on a good run, you know. Manuel Pellegrini, former Man City as well. Yeah, and West Ham. Yeah, I think, Betis are going to be difficult. I think they're going to be difficult. As you know, you've got a good manager, good team. You know, I think it's going to be difficult for Chelsea this game. You know, it doesn't always work out. Obi instantly gives me more than Rasmus. He does, Danny B, doesn't he? Jengus, yeah, Pellegrini doing madness at Betis. Absolutely smashing it. Batiste will win, Natty. I hope so. That'd be funny. We don't want Chelsea to win. Absolutely not. Anthony Screamer coming. You can see it, isn't it, Natty? You can see it, that it will be a screamer. Dabis is. Very hard to play in this weather. Any away A-team, ASEAN All Stars have blocked local team United and their home fans 0-0. There you go. Danny Obi is a good movement in the box, always looking for space opposite of Rasmus. Yeah. He's a proper striker, isn't he? He's a proper striker. At the end of the day, it's the fans who remain behind even when the players, owners, and managers leave the club. Painful period. These last 12 years have been Yeah, I agree, Tricker Kim. It's been horrible. I just find myself fortunate that I saw the glory days, you know, and I've seen 13 titles, you know, 13 Premier League titles. You know, I just find myself fortunate. I've seen that. All the trophies, you know, I'm lucky. I've seen so many trophies, more than most people would ever witness, you know, so I'm happy about that. But this last 13 years have been a slap in the face in regards to Man United. Yeah, definitely. PLJ, it's hard to imagine the fact that 15th team lost to a 16th place team and that 16th place team is playing in the Champions League next season. It is 17th, PLJ. 17th. 17th. Tottenham came 17th. Be a far more competitive game later on, that's for sure. United through and through, big up Dabby says. Yeah, be a far more competitive game. Get bodies in the box. Too much. They're doing all right. They're doing all right. I forgot to confuse Vince. I was watching more of the Europa League Conference rally rather than the Premier League. No problem, mate. Obi just needs to use his body a bit. I agree. Basically start throwing his weight and size around like that at time. Obi could be a real handful if it works physically. I agree with that, Jengus. Something you need to do, get your body involved, you know. It makes a big difference. It's true. It does make a big difference. 53 minutes gone, guys, 0-0. We will score, guys. We will score. I hope we do score. It is obviously the longer the game goes on, the more humidity it gets. You know. Dabby says Obi can go on loan to Leicester. RVN can help him as a former striker. There you go. Good point. Absolutely. Johnny Evans is on, by the way. Still not his last game for Man United. Yeah, RVN's been sacked, Dabisas. That's true, actually. You caught me off guard there. Jengos, yeah, he has been sacked, Dabisas. He's been sacked, mate. That's true, that is. Yeah, he got sacked. Rather unfairly, of course, because what do you expect him to do with that team, you know? It's very difficult. So the Man United lineup so far, right now, the Man United is Heaton in goal. Kokonki, Evans, and Fredrickson. Ahmad, Collier, Fernandes, and Amas in midfield. Tyler Fletcher, Garnacho. Obi up front. So it's a almost completely second string side, basically. Complete second string side. Where do you watch live football match? I'm watching it on MUTV, Historical AI. Hope you're well. Dabasas, there have been news about him getting sacked, but no one has confirmed it. It might be true. No, he's been sacked, mate. He's been sacked. He's not at Leicester City anymore, I believe. Let me have a look. Yeah, he's still manager. He is still manager. It doesn't say he's been sacked. It doesn't say he's been sacked yet. The best is right. He's still a Leicester City manager. But according to Google, he's still a Leicester City manager. Ruran's now expected to leave, but he's expected to leave. That was 6 days ago. He's expected to leave. He's expected to leave. He's expected to leave. Rude must have made a few quid 12 months with all the payoffs. Yeah. Could have kept Rude at the club at Man United, to be honest, as a striking coach, you know. Oh, this team. Goodness me. They know how to bore you, don't they? Absolutely. Yo, Sal, what's up? No, we haven't scored, mate. I'm bored. Man United haven't scored yet. No. Steve, just heard, Sal, there was an open top bus before the game. There was before the game, not after. Before the game, yeah. Just to think, some people have flown over to see this game. Can you believe it? Half an hour to go, guys. 0-0. They could at least made it entertaining, for goodness sake. You know, I know they're making money out of it. Rude did okay at PSV. Yeah, it's an impossible job. At Leicester City, Jengas, it's an impossible job. No one would have done better, you know. That's the thing. If Pep was managing Leicester City, or, you know, Arne Slot was managing Leicester City, what would happen? Deborah says, you never know. Leicester could come back and pull out. I know, never going to happen. Never again. Never say never, but never again. No, that was a one-off, once in a lifetime thing. That was once in a lifetime thing, guys. I don't think that's ever going to happen again in my lifetime. Big up, Cindy. How you doing? My husband got the game on. I think only thing United will win is the Egg Cup. Isn't this called the Egg Cup, Cindy? I thought it was the Egg Cup. I never thought it was. I thought it was called the Egg Cup, Egg and Spoon Race Cup. Malaysian fans love United. Lots of 1 billion in the world, Man United fans around the world. 1 billion. Let's not forget, you know. PLJ. Rude did okay when he did his only first couple of matches at United manager. 5-2 isn't bad against Leicester, especially considering the games were more tight recently. I would have kept him as a striking coach. That's what I would have done, not as a manager. You know, Cindy, big up. Yeah. It's a competitive game. They're giving us a better game than some Premier League sides. Then again, every Premier League side has played well against us this season, so it's going to be hard to choose. Come on, that goalkeeper's about 3 foot, and we can't score against that goalkeeper. Rasmus needs to go. Absolutely. Rasmus does need to go. He needs to be gone. Be gone with you, Rasmus. Rasmataz. Be gone. Absolutely. He needs to go. So, what are your thoughts on Liverpool transfer window? Liverpool do what Liverpool do. They move, don't they? They get things done. We don't. We talk. I don't think Amaran wanted Ruud van Nistelrooy looking over his shoulder like the Grim Reaper. Sal, it would have worked. It wouldn't have worked. Who knows what it would have done? It hasn't worked so far, has it? I think he would have helped with the strikers, but obviously it would have been a conflict of interest and stuff like that, and favoritism and stuff. So that's why he got rid of. Offside. Half an hour to go. 0-0. Really putting in a vintage display here. That was onside. That should have been an onside. Amran will be comfortable with this set of coaches. Rowan was pretty much done. Yeah. You can't keep Ruud van Nistelrooy. But Ruud van Nistelrooy, when Ruud van Nistelrooy was manager, Rasmus was scoring. Do you if it was Ruud van Nistelrooy, the results will be changed? No, I don't think Ruud. I think Ruud would have fell off just like most other managers. He had a couple of easy games. Imagine if Amram does come back next season and makes us be in the top 8 even better. Top 8. Don't tell about top 8. I don't want to hear about top 8. It makes me sick. Man United should be challenging. Top 8 is don't lower your expectations. Don't do that. We'll see. Screw Liverpool. We can't even land a striker target yet. Absolutely. Dabasas, that was basically it. He didn't want to disrespect a legend. Yep. 1 second, guys. Hello? Okay, no problem. I'm coming down. Thank you. Sorry, guys. I had a delivery. Sorry, guys. I had a delivery. Luckily, it's more entertaining than watching this game, I'm telling you. It's more entertaining than watching this game. We are Manchester United and we cannot expect more than top 6. You expect the best at Man United. I don't care what anyone says. You always expect the best, whether it's realistic or not. If we lower our expectations, that is what Glinios want. Don't lower your expectations. Right? Whether it's realistic or not realistic, don't lower. Even if you don't believe it yourself, don't lower it. That's what I would say to you, my friend. I'm going to sleep now. It's 10 p.m. in my country. Going to check the results of the game when I wake up. Bye-bye. Big up PLG. Thank you for joining me. Big up. Anything can happen in football. If you have money, Man United would travel. They're making 20 million out of this, isn't it? Is it 20 million they're making out of this? Incredible. That can go towards Liam Delap, probably. "25 minutes of this absolute bore fest." Yeah. At least make it bloody entertaining. Yeah, it looks a little bit like Bambi on ice at the moment. Looks a little. I mean, he doesn't get himself involved enough, in my opinion. This was my biggest criticism, but hopefully he can. He needs to show us. Losing the ball again, United. Cengiz Amaram saying he wants to win the first game, Sal. He doesn't want the players under too much pressure. They crumble at the first sign of pressure. Oh, they shouldn't be at Man United then. They're like babies, this lot. Honestly, this team, like little babies, just cry babies, you know. They are, Deborah says, mentally, physically, everything, you name it. That's why we need proper players in there. We need proper players. Hopefully we got Diego Leon coming in, got Cunha coming in, proper players, you know. You know, as much as people love Ahmad, they love Garnacho, they love all these players, they're weak. They're not strong. Like Roy Keane said, babies. Absolutely. He's spot on. Cash in for me, but that's subjective. Cash in for me. 31, 100 million. Take the money. Take the money. Take the money. So who's winning tonight? Man United 1-0. It's going to be. It's not 1-0 yet, but Man United will win 1-0. Who's coming off here? Is it Morehouse is coming off? Could be, mate. They don't give an update on the team on MUTV. Give me a second, guys.
Why did you I was still on the last language. What? This? No, I'm not finding it. No, you're sharing this with me.
Sorry, guys, I'm back again. Sal, how you celebrate the cup if we win? I'll run down the streets of Abu Dhabi with my top off. That's what I'm gonna do if we win. Whatever cup this is called. If we lose, I'm gonna be devastated for a couple of months. I won't be talking to anyone. Here we go. There's a chance for United. Little chance. First chance. Get it. At your feet. At your feet. Oh. Again. Too slow. Yeah, he suits. You know what it is, Triple M? He suits Newcastle, don't you? You can just see him playing for Newcastle, isn't it? You can just see him playing for Newcastle. I'm going to take a mic and shout in the front of Anfield. Let's be Avenue, says Dabby says. Let's be Avenue. Let's be Avenue. It's the Cash and Cup. Is it Cash and Curry? What's that Cash and Curry trophy? Cash and Cup. Yeah. They just give him a big check. They don't even give him a trophy. Just a big check. Cash and Cup. Is it really called the Cash and Cup? Bloody hell. Well, they're definitely not doing it for the money then, are they? Trophy's called Cash and Cup. Rumbelows Asian Cup edition. Rumbelows. Remember Rumbelows? The Johnston's Paint Trophy Malaysian edition. Shreddies. No Frills. Morrison's. Littlewoods Trophy Malaysia. What else is this trophy called? Oh, the chance for Malaysia. They've scored. They've scored. Man United are losing. Man United are losing, guys. Can you believe it? Right at the moment, 0 chance. Can you believe it? I don't believe it. Clowns. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, guys. Sai's having a meltdown. He's going to go all the way to Malaysia. Chibilem. It's a good finish. They're embarrassing themselves. It's only a friendly, guys. Don't get carried away, guys. Don't get carried away. So do the fans pay tons of money for tickets and we can't even score. Jesus, there's CT. Cheggers. Oh, it's a chance for a lot of these players to shine. They haven't really shone so far, have they? You know. Yeah, but it's a friendly. Don't start going over the top, Natty. You know. It's a friendly. This is the last straw, breaks the camel's back. Chengas. Probably won't make a difference. We can't score goals. We don't create enough chances, like open chances. Still going to win 2-1, guys, I think. You know. Way too hot. It's hot for everyone, though, you know. It's only a friendly, Cindy. Come on. Let's see what happens. If he gets his team, no one. If he doesn't get his team, then no one's going to be able to take turn around. They do. It is very hot, but you know, I'm from London and I can deal with the heat in UAE. I don't know why they can't deal with it. I play football and stuff, you know. Running and stuff. And it's hotter, it's 46, not 36. Poor free kick. Poor free kick. Yeah, Vanderson's my guy, CT. I've been talking about him for a few weeks now. I think we should go for Vanderson. Been called up to the Brazil squad, of course. He reminds me of Carfu, Vanderson. We should go for him. 15 minutes up. Where you go? Come here. Oh. Definitely, he's a generational. Can United equalise? Can't believe I'm saying that. They really don't spread the game, do they, Man United? They're really so narrow. Just no spread of the wing, no width play and stuff like that. Way over from there. It would nice just to get some players who will put a shift in. Don't need a fancy name. Try the red ball way. I agree with that, Cindy. Spot on. I think Man United will do that. I think Cunha's one of them, isn't it? But we need more. It's giving us a harder game than Aston Villa. Too slow from playing that from the back. He's good ball that. Can't believe how long we're taking with this. Long we're taking with this Delap deal. We should have just gone for Davids. I don't have a clue why no one is going for him. The lad, he was top scorer in the Champions League. Only has been. I don't know why no one's going for him. There's obviously a big reason for it. Free transfer as well. I haven't seen him so far. I think he might be on the pitch. I haven't really checked. Battered Salah Gutierrez. Battered Salah Gutierrez. These players think they are achieve anything. Yeah. Oh, this is the thing. This tournament shouldn't have happened. You know, at the end of the day, you know, end the season, needed to get the players away for a while and make signings. You know, come on, guys. Not even one chance. They ain't creating anything. Not created anything. Get in the box. More than one. Unbelievable. That was poor from Ahmad, that finish. That was offside. It's offside. 9 minutes to go, guys. He's offside, Dabba says. He was offside. Asif, I'm surprised Groot had to cold time in the post. Heaton got heat. Big up, Asif. Big up. I hope the preseason tour isn't as ridiculous as last season. Didn't we lose to Liverpool 4-0 or something, Jenkins? I can't remember. Yeah, I was doing a watch-along for the Liverpool game. I remember that. Yeah, it was awful. Wasn't great at all. Yeah. CT, how are we losing to these nobodies? I don't know, mate. Sal, who do you think have the highest season? Garnacho or Ahmad? Both just bloody very similar. Yeah. Hong Kong will be an even harder match. Yeah, Hong Kong are 156th in the world rankings, isn't they? So there will be a harder match. They're ranked above Moldova. I think we should get a goal. It's close to 90 minutes. Man United should have won this. Like, stupid. Honest to God. They're just in a self-mission to embarrass us even more. They just want to embarrass us even more. That's what they want to do. For fuck's sake, what the hell is that, man? You want to play for Man United, Mr. Collier? You got a pass better than that, you clown. You got a pass better. What is that? You're playing for Man United, for goodness sake. What the hell is that pass? Crying out loud. Talking to Mr. Blobby. Grayo, any chance we can go back talking about Mr. Blobby? It's more fun than this. Yeah, Mr. Blobby. Technical ability of Mr. Blobby is absolutely incredible, to be honest with you. I'd be better chance playing Mr. Blobby in goal than Onana. Probably save a few more penalties. My God. Let's hope we don't act like this. It's up front. We got the problem. Biggest problem Man United have is up front. Keep the ball passing around. Don't shoot. Get the ball passing around. Everyone into the box. Everyone into the box. Don't just stand around the box. Get into the box. Yeah, we do, Natty. We will have that. This season, we've already got one. We got Cunha at one. It's a bit like FIFA, yeah. Losing to Malaysia or our ASEAN All Stars. Too slow, man. Too slow. The play's too slow. Get into the box. Get into the box. When the cross comes in, why aren't they rushing to get into the box? Offside. 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 Goodness me. 5 minutes to go. Corner. 2 United. My goodness. What the hell was that? Didn't even see the corner go in. I think one thing's confirmed. We need a hero, Jengus. I think one thing, Bruno's not very good at taking corners. That's one thing. I was listening to flashbacks on Sunshine Radio. Sunshine Radio, the TV station for Greater London. Yeah, and it was 1979. A man living in Manmouth said that this was the year we lost 3-2 to Arsenal. He said his name was Martin Buchanan. Big up, Grayo. Grayo got jokes. We got, how long we got left of this game? We've got 3 minutes left of the game, guys. Too easy to play against. We're not getting enough balls in. And inadverted winger stuff, it doesn't work. Inadvertent doesn't work, man. Get people with their natural foot on the natural side. Everyone watched the full game, needs a medal. I did. I deserve a medal. I watched every single, and I watched the halftime analysis. Pre-match, halftime. I'm definitely not watching it full-time analysis. I thought it can't be the man Buchan who was our captain under Thomas Doherty. Goes with the days, the good old days. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's awful. I think we'll probably beat Hong Kong. The best thing that came out is Braga talking at half time. Yeah, Braga talking a lot of waffle. It was the only thing. Asif, every gully team fancy scoring against us United team. We just can't score goals. We just can't score goals. You can't win games if you don't score goals. You're always going to concede. But if you can't score goals, you don't win games. And we don't score goals. And that is the biggest problem at Man United. Man United actually have a good defensive record. You know that? We're one behind Aston Villa. It's the goals is the problem. That was an awful shot from Garnacho. What the hell was he doing there? Awful. Jengus, our record of not winning 2 games in a row continues, Sal. At least that's one record. They do lack physicality. It's a young team, though. There is kids on there, Natty, so we have to remember that, you know. At least you hit 53 likes. That's not too bad for this game. It's not too bad. Thanks, Grayo. My God. Blow the bloody whistle. Four minutes added on. Kunki got a yellow card. Conky is a massive in Hijis. What's that, mate? People are calling Garnacho. Wow. They're easily pleased. If they do not back him, no point of keeping Amram. If they do not back him, yeah, they have to back him with his own players. Absolutely. The long way to go, a long pre-season to go, of course. Corner United. Might as well get everyone up, even the goalkeeper. Mine too, Dabisas. Mine have bled badly. It's been boring. Cheeto's not ready. I agree, Joe Goals for Jord. Oh my goodness. Jengus got jokes. We have missed them. We definitely missed them. I don't know, mate. Is still decision time. It's going to make his decision. Saudi Arabia are giving him an ultimatum. Sal, don't mind if you want to pull a sickie on Friday for the Hong Kong game. Yeah, I probably will. Probably not going to watch it. This is just torture. Get someone else to do it. This is torture. I would as well. Take the money. Bloody hell. Felt like I'm playing player career mode. Oh, my goodness, it's just awful. Cheeto definitely needs time to develop. Do you reckon a loan? I think he should go on loan, Jengus. Yeah, somewhere. I think he needs proper first team football and stuff. Cheeto needs a loan. Big up Oleg. Big up. Yeah, he does need a loan. Not active in a game. He's not active in the game enough, you know. Man United players look knackered. Great tackle, that. That was a great tackle. To be fair, that was a great tackle. That was a great tackle. Brilliant tackle. Yep, some little small signs of light. Man United lose 1-0 to All Stars, guys, full time. Well, you know, just rub it in, why don't you? Another loss for Man United. Another game, another loss, of course. Guys, just end this bloody season, for goodness sake. That's what Man United need to do. Guys, sorry, but that was awful. Big up Grayo, thank you so much. Big up Dabisas, big up everyone who's joined me today, guys. That was awful, guys. Absolutely waste of my life. I will never get that 100 and was it how many minutes? 105 minutes of my life, 10 minutes of my life, longer than that. 140 minutes of my life I'll never get back. That was utterly atrocious, guys. But thank you for joining me. I am Sal Warner. This is the Watchalong between the most boring game I've ever seen in my life and Man United. 95 minutes, well, 140 altogether. The pre-match, the game, the half-time, and, 140 minutes. You know what I mean? Goodness me. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'm off. I ain't doing a match reaction to that. Goodness me. Nothing to say. Guys, big up. Good laugh on this. Big up. Thanks for joining me, Jengas, and everyone. You legends, of course. Man couldn't even make 5-yard passes. They're rubbish, mate. Absolute pathetic. They want to play for Man United, these kids as well. You know what I mean? They couldn't do anything there, guys. Guys, thank you for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow for Breaking Dawn. In case if anything breaks, I'll be live, guys. Have a great evening, night, morning, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for joining me. You're all legends. Bless up. Take it easy. Peace.